Do you find yourself being too tired to work out, so you lack consistency and ultimately you feel like you're falling off the wagon? This was me too, until I realized that once I start working out, my body's going to feel energized again. See, there's something amazing that happens when you start to move your body more and actually do the progressive overload and not overdo it per se, but be consistent. And let me explain. I'm going to give you a whole 8 reasons why working out is actually going to make you feel more energy. So, this is why you need to make an exception and start taking it seriously right now. One is that when you start moving more, your body starts noticing the increased demand for more energy needs. So, mitochondria, the powerhouses of our cells, start producing more ATP. This is what makes us feel more energy. Number two is the hormonal benefit. So, you start to generate endorphins, which makes you feel good, making your energy level and your mood increase, making you feel better all the time. Then, our cortisol can also regulate, and then we feel more stable energy throughout the day. Cortisol has been spiked because you've been doing excessive cardio, excessive hit workouts, cutting carbs, making sure that you're eating super little carbohydrates, then your cortisol can actually start to suffer. It starts to crank up and it starts to be at super high levels, which can lead to exhaustion and fatigue from your adrenal gland. Number three is that your body starts putting more oxygen around the body because your blood flow has increased. More nutrients and oxygen can reach the tissues, making your body naturally feel more energized. Number four is that your sleep quality will improve. Once you start moving your body, it makes it easier to fall into a deeper level of sleep and easier to fall asleep faster, making sure that you have a better night's restorative sleep is one of the keys and foundations to energy that lasts and is stable throughout the day. Don't miss this one. Number five is that when you start moving your body, the physical activity starts to stimulate your brain to release more neurotransmitters such as dopamine and serotonin. You start to feel more cognitive clarity and energy throughout the day, making your mind feel clear and like you actually have brain energy, not brain fog. Other one is if you are doing strength training, your metabolism is going to get a boost. This ends up making you feel more energetic in general, results in that level of feeling like you're alive, you feel like you can take on the day, and you feel like your energy is coming to you naturally. The next is increased resilience to stress. When your body gets put under physical demand from that physical activity, it slowly increases your resilience to stress, which makes you challenges feel less draining to you. And it's like you become more tolerant to the stresses of your life and you feel like similar to how you're growing your muscles in the gym, it's also like a mental game too. You get those mental gains because you've been pushing yourself. It also works similarly inside of our body too, where our body starts building up this tolerance to stress and our stress threshold increases. Last but not least, when you start moving and strengthening your body and gaining strength, improving your muscles' ability and efficiency to do tasks, your body it takes less effort to do basic things like lift a box from the floor to the countertop, for example. Sitting down and getting up from a chair feels easier. Honestly, when you become stronger and your weight starts to stabilize for the type of frame that you have, when you become a more healthy weight for your height, it becomes much more comfortable to move around in your life, do go from place to place, run errands. I honestly felt much more energy. I felt like I had much more left in the tank after I started progressive overload and becoming consistent with working out. Even though I was tired, once I got started, it really helped. So if you're ready to get started and you don't really know what to do next, I've got a free training for you. 3 steps to getting rid of the bloat, toning up, losing 10 to 20 pounds, and keeping it off. This training's for you even if you have PCOS, hypothyroidism, and you've tried so many diets before or gained the weight back, all that stuff. Just follow me and I will send you the free training.